It is an honor to be with you here at All Saints Episcopal Church in Hershey. We are especially grateful to Reverend Scarborough and Father Joe for their leadership and for welcoming us back to speak from this pulpit. Last year, we had the privilege of sharing a Labor Day message here, and it is a blessing to return again this Labor Sunday. Before I continue, I wanted to pause to say that we had learned Reverend Scarborough was recently involved in an accident. And on behalf of Union Energy and the labor movement, we pray for her speedy recovery. Tomorrow, our nation will observe Labor Day. For many, it has become a long weekend, a time to rest, a time to gather with family and friends and to enjoy the last days of summer. But Labor Day is far more than an unofficial end of a season. It is a time to honor and reflect upon the struggles and sacrifices of generations of working people whose courage and determination shaped the rights we hold today. It was working men and women who fought for what we now regard as the foundations of fairness at work: the 8-hour day, overtime pay, workplace safety laws, pension, Social Security, protections against child labor, unemployment benefits, and most importantly, the right to organize a union. These victories were not handed down. They were won through persistence, through solidarity, and through a deep belief that every person deserves dignity and justice in the workplace. And from the very beginning, the labor movement has not walked alone. People of faith have always been beside us. We are united by shared values: dignity, fairness, equality, and care for our neighbors. Union members are not apart from our faith communities. They are the choir members, the ushers, the Sunday school teachers, and the leaders who sit in the pews of churches like All Saints across Pennsylvania. And when working families face hardship, our faith communities feel it too. Today, the challenge remains urgent. Too many workers earn wages that do not keep pace with the cost of living. The right to organize, won through generations of struggle, is once again under attack. And the growing impacts of climate change are falling hardest on working families. That is why the Pennsylvania AFL-CIO and the Pennsylvania Building and Construction Trades stand with Union Energy, a coalition of unions committed to ensuring the clean energy transition creates good, family-sustaining union jobs. This is not about politics. It is about fairness, opportunity, and preparing an economy that will sustain generations to come. The work of labor and the work of faith are bound by the same truth. We are strongest when we stand together. The prophet Isaiah calls us to seek justice, correct oppression, bring justice to the fatherless, plead the widow's cause. In our time, that means standing with the worker whose job is at risk, the family rebuilding after a storm, and a young person seeking a future of both purpose and security. As we approach Labor Day, let us remember the sacred worth of work is not only in what it produces, but also in how it is respected and valued. Let us recommit to walking side by side, congregations and unions, faith and labor, to ensure that every worker and every family has what they need to thrive. Thank you for welcoming us back to All Saints Episcopal this Labor Sunday. May we go forward in solidarity and in faith, honoring those who came before us and building a better future for those who will follow. Thank you.